Hi everybody, I need to talk to you about a situation that has reared its ugly head once again. I said that I was going to upload a video about the unfortunate subject of internet grooming, simply because something has happened literally yesterday that has really shocked me and made me think I need to just talk to you about this, because it's horrendous. I'll start by saying that I had this situation myself with my daughter when she was about 11. She was groomed by an internet person. Luckily, we were very careful with her phone, and we found that she had been talking to somebody and nipped it in the bud before it actually got anywhere that it should have done. Her dad was so angry. Oh my God, honestly, it was horrendous. But it was a really, really difficult time, and it was not her fault, as I will go on to explain later. But it was the most frustrating. I've never been so angry. It was just a horrible, horrible experience. And I know I'm not the only person that's been through it. And now it seems a friend of mine has gone through the same thing. Basically, his 9-year-old daughter had, he found something on his 9-year-old daughter's phone. And reading through, it turned out that that she had, unfortunately, given her address, had said when her parents were going to be out, where she went to school, all the rest of it, lots and lots of information and now the scary thing about this is that this was on a children's app. This was an app that was for kids. So as far as she was concerned, I'm sure as far as she was concerned, she was talking to another child. Now, when I spoke to my friend, he was very angry and she got very upset. But I said, it's not her fault. These people are so good at what they do. They know exactly what to say. They know exactly what to do. So you cannot blame a 9-year-old, 11-year-old, 10-year-old, whatever age. You cannot blame that child for disclosing information that they think they're disclosing to somebody their own age, or even because it's an adult. I mean, they have trust in adults. And actually it's very hard for them to kind of say no to people that are in a position of responsibility or older, or it's not their fault. Everything comes down to the groomers, to the people that are doing this to these children that are vulnerable. I mean, now my friend has taken away her iPad, has taken away whatever it is that she had, even though it was literally a children's app. I mean, he had all the stuff on for parental guidance, which is what I had when I went through it with my daughter. I was so careful about putting all the parental things. You know, you can click to make sure they can't see particular things. Anything that was over 18, they can. But these are children's apps. These are specifically aimed at children, and they know exactly what to do, exactly what to say. And this is what's happened to my friend's daughter, who is now beside herself because she has given information that she knows now that she shouldn't have done, but she thought she was talking to a friend. And it's just so important to get it out there. Just keep an eye on what your children are doing. And I know you do, I'm sure you do, but it's so easy for them to fall victim and fall prey. And it's scary. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Another thing that I will tell you is it's quite bizarre, actually. It was very bizarre how this happened, but I was looking into it all, and I got a recommended video come up on my thing, and it was 2 girls who were probably about 11 or 12, I think, something like that. They looked about that age, and they were doing a YouTube live. So they were looking at stuff. Now, they were asking people to dare them to do things. Now, this is on YouTube Live. They were asking people to comment, to ask them to do dares. And somebody asked one of them to draw on their stomach. And it's, that terrified me. And I'm not going to say what, I'm not going to give it, but please, please have a look at what your children are doing on their iPads, because I just wanted to go through the screen and shake them and say, look, you don't know who's watching you, you don't know who's commenting, you don't know who's asking you to do these things. And it's just a minefield. I feel so sorry for children these days. I feel so sorry for them, because who knows who you're talking to? Who knows what their intentions are? Who knows whether they're a 7-year-old boy or a 45-year-old man? Who knows? And that's the scary thing. And when I saw these 2 girls on YouTube asking people to dare them to do these things, I just thought, why? What's going, it has to be, oh, I don't know, I don't quite know how to police it. I was going to say it has to be policed, but it's just, anybody can see anybody in any way. And like I said, this came up, this was a very small channel that came up on my recommended, and I don't know why, I don't know why. And it was just I was like, well, it was almost like a coincidence that was supposed to happen for me to talk to you, because of everything else that has happened, like yesterday with my friend and with me, with my daughter. And then because I was coming on and doing a video, it was so weird that particular video came up. But all it is just to be aware of what's going on, because I hadn't really thought about it much after what happened with Rihanna. And as they grow up, you don't really think, but this really, really brought it home to me, and brought home that it is prolific, and it's still going on. It's been going on for so long, and they know exactly how to do it. So I just want to say to you that if your children, if anything happens, just keep an eye. And if you do find anything, do not be angry with your children. Do not have a go at your children. They are being groomed, and they are the innocent party. These people know what they're doing. They know how to groom these children and how to get the information that they want out of these children. The next thing you need to do is go straight to the police, go to the non-emergency line, and explain what's happened, because you never know, they may have a file already on this person, and they're trying to build up anything they can to get this person prosecuted. So anything, it doesn't have to be an emergency line. Do the non-emergency line and say, look, I need to log this has happened. And they have special teams to deal with this kind of thing. So you need to go to them. And I said this to my friend as well. He needs to go straight to the police and tell them what's happened. Simply, not only because she's told this person where she lives and where she goes to school. It's just important that if there is anything else on this person, then they have that information. But I just wanted to talk to you, because I just find it's just horrendous, that what's going on. And I think the final straw was when I saw that YouTube Live, where they were asking people to comment and give them dares, and they were 11, 12, something like that. And it was very hard to watch, really hard. But I just wanted to get it out there that please just keep an eye on what your children are doing. And just because you've got the parental controls on, which is, like I said, I have, my friend had, that doesn't mean that they are going to not come into contact with this. And it is horrendous. And I'll tell you what, the kids today, I feel so sorry for the children today. Things are very different to when I was little, and not necessarily for the better, I'm afraid. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out and talk to you and just tell you what's been going on. But thank you for listening. It's such an important subject, and give me your feedback, tell me what you think. But it is so important to get it out there and just to talk about it, because we can be as ignorant as we like. We can just turn around and say, oh no, we can't talk about it. But I think think we have to. It's something we have to talk about because it exists, and these people are not going to go away. So we need to get it out there. But thank you so much for listening. It was lovely. I will speak to you. I will speak to you very soon. You take care now. Bye bye.